Okay, let's begin. Good morning, everyone. Again, we will be continuing our exercise. We have just finished a while ago. The performance and cost histogram. Okay, so now we'll continue this one. Part 4, progress update, monitoring, updating, and controlling. Kindly subscribe, like, and share. Our previous episode was part 4, session 15, progress update 001 performance and cost histogram in Primavera P6. So we have just finished this one just a while ago. Now I did able to continue this for our current episode for part 4, session 16. This is about progress update 001 also, but this is specific for performance and cost profile in Primavera P6. So recently or a while ago, we did the histogram. This is a presentation by tabular presentation. And this one, we will be making it into a graphical presentation. So meaning they have of the same figure, the same values. Only the presentation method is being different. Okay. Since we have completed our performance and cost histogram, now we have to generate the graphical presentation of our performance and cost histogram. Okay, let's open our project and create a layout for the performance and cost profile. So wait for a while. Okay, now we will open our Primavera P6. And then up. And then we will go to first, let's open the previous layout that we established during the development of our project baseline program. Let's make it known, then we will look for profile. Okay, this one, the activity usage profile. This is the one we created during the project baseline development. So let's apply this, and then we will use this as a template because this one, we created this one without the actual, or I mean, we have not yet updated this profile during the project baseline. But now we will be creating a profile with the actual performance or actual values and also for performance. So we will save it. Okay, we will save it as performance. Okay, performance and cost profile. Okay. Then we'll put it under project and then let's save it. Okay. So let's so what shall we do next? Okay. This is the data date. as you can see. So we will right click this one and we will uh, try to modify as we can to make the presentation a better one. Okay, right click here. And then when look at the time scale, so our time scale here, I think we have to wait for a minute. We will move this one here. Okay, so this is our first period. This is the period where we updated our program. So, so when we look at our time scale here, I think it looks fine. So we will write, so that this is okay. So we will go to activity usage profile. So here we have the selection here for the display. So we have the choice here, the cost and the units. So we will be using the cost first. We will be using the cost, and then the units. I think if you know how to use the cost, the units will be, you can do it by yourself. Okay. We will just create one example, one illustration, and then the rest will be, it's up to you to do the rest. Okay. So now here we can see here we can choose whatever we want to display on the bars or curves, and also the filter. So if you want only to use the label, you can check that. If you want only the non-label will be shown on your profile, you can, if you boss, you can do it. If you want also the materials and expenses, you can do it, everything. Okay. We'll try to take a look on the outcome if you choose this four. Okay. And let's say we will use the, anyway, we will use only the total. Okay. Because actually we are only concerned on the total cost. Now, if you want the units, you can check it. Okay. So you can choose the labor or the non-labor. But now we will use the cost. We will remove this one and then use the total. So now, I think we don't need this budgeted anymore because we have our baseline. So we will check the baseline. Okay. And then how about the actual? Do we need to show the actual? Okay, take note that this is by date and this one is by cumulative. So this cumulative will show the line, the curve. Okay. Now we will show the actual also. Okay. So under the baseline, how about if we will change the under the baseline, we will use the black color. Okay. And then under the actual cost, what color is the best product? Okay, usually we are using the blue color. Okay. Next, do we need to show the early dates? Okay, we will show only the early dates here, but in our print copy, we will remove it. Okay, so first budgeted, then we will show the planned value. First, we will go here on the earned value curve. So we will show the planned value. We'll check this one and let's, what color do we need to put in here? I think this green, and this is already fine. Let's say we'll make it as black. Okay. How about the earned value? We'll check this one also and also this one. So the earned value cost, we will use the, what color do we need? So I think this is already fine. How about the estimated completion cost? So this is already fine. I think all of these are already fine. So what need do we need to show here? Estimated completion, we have already the earned value, actual cost, the remaining total cost. Okay, do we need more? Remaining total cost. Okay, let's show the bar only for the remaining. Okay, let's say we will use the, what color do we need here? The remaining early and the remaining late. I think you have already the idea what is the early dates. This is referring to the early dates cost. And this one is the late date cost. Okay, so we will, let's say we will use this one. And how about this one? Shall we use what color? Anyway, let's try first. Let's apply. Okay. So this is the outcome. Let's say we will use this one as this one. And then we will use only the early dates. Okay. We will show only the early dates. Or do we need to show the, okay, let's say we will make this as, we'll show this one also. We will make this as green. And now, what do you call, what color do you prefer, guys? Let's say the green, black. I think this is fine. So we have here our black color here. Take note of this one. I don't think if you can see this portion here. Okay. You can see here the blue color. The vertical bar with the blue color is the incremental value or the monthly value of the actual cost. So since the our actual is considered only for this month period, so it is only shown here on the first period of our update. And this block is the baseline value, or meaning the planned incremental value or periodic value of our project. Okay. And when you look at this line, the blue line, this is the profile of the of our actual cost. So it is only up to here on the data date, because of course we update our program on the actual cost for this period only. So this is the profile line of the actual cost. And this one, the black color, is the baseline. And this is our baseline color for the baseline program, or we call it a planned value. So we have here the incremental value for the first month. And this is the black line here going here that is look like an L letter S, because sometimes we can call it as the S curve. Okay, so this is the profile line of the planned value of the project. So this is the really the curve of the planned values that we intend to perform in our project. Okay, so if you look at this one, the color orange. So if you look at our choice here, the color orange is the earned value. So if you look at here on the curve, okay, the curve here, the line here, this is the earned value. Okay, this is the earned value curve. It is until the data date also, because earned value is only can only be seen on the during the period update, or I mean, earned value is only calculated at the update period. So the same as in the actual also. So meaning actual cost and the earned value has the same period of coverage, which is until the update, I mean until the data date. So this orange one is the profile line of the earned value, and the blue one is the profile of the actual cost, as you can see here on our legend. And also we can see here on the legend here, so we have here the actual total cost and the earned value, which is color orange. Okay, so how about this green? So this green is the remaining early periodic value of the of our project. So this is the remaining cost, early cost of our project. And if we want to, and this one, our what you call this, the remaining late, the color, what color is this? This one, this color. This is the remaining late cost of the project, and this one is the baseline. The black color is the baseline or the planned value. Okay, so meaning the cumulative value is the curve. Okay, and the periodic value is the vertical bar. Right? So the baseline is black. So vertical block is the vertical bar is black. Then the profile line is black also. And our actual, the vertical bar is blue, and the profile line is also blue. And the remaining early, if we want to check this one to see the profile line, we can do it also. Okay, let's just, actually, I don't want to see it because it's very messy. It looks messy on the graph if we have a lot of lines. So we will check this too and then apply. So you can see the green one here appears in the remaining early cost is this, which is lower, and also the late cost is lower. So looking at the profile line here, try to take a look in here on the data date line. The earned value line is higher compared to the planned. So that indicates that the project is performing as per the planned values. And if you look at the actual cost here, which is lower, which is also lower than the earned value, so that means the spending is less compared to the what we have, what we are earning. So that means if the earned value is higher than both of the planned and the actual cost, so your project is performing well. That is under budget and ahead of schedule. So it is always, you can see always, just take a look always on the earned value, where is the position of the earned value compared to the planned. When you look at the data date, try to look at the position of the line or curve of the earned value against the planned and the actual cost. Then you will determine, you can determine whether your project is visually, you can determine if your project is doing well or not. So the first good indicator there is that if the earned value curve is always at the upper side of the plant and the cost, then your project is doing well. Okay, so that is one of the advantage of looking at the the graphical presentation of your project. Okay, if you look at here the actual cost, the estimate at completion cost connects when you look at the data date, the actual cost and the estimate to complete or estimate at completion cost are connected. So that is why when this one, the pink color, or what I mean, the magenta, I think the magenta profile line is the estimate to complete, right? This is the estimate to complete, meaning this is the remaining cost to complete the project. And this one, the actual cost is already what we spend. So meaning the estimate at completion is the summary or the total of the actual cost plus this estimate to complete, and it will give you the estimate at completion. Okay, and this black profile line, this is for the planned cumulative value, and this is fixed unless your project is revised and you will change your baseline program or baseline, yes, your baseline program, then this line will be modified according to what is the revision looks like. But for now, since we have our project baseline program assigned in here, so this is fixed, okay? Until it is revised, then it will be modified and it will change its position here on the graph. Okay, anything else? You may wonder why I didn't check the budgeted or the budgeted one, because this budgeted is actually they are the same on our baseline program. Okay. So this one, the early, let me explain to you what is the remaining early and the remaining late. So let's say, for example, when it comes to the early dates. So if you use the early dates, that is the cost that if you can, that is the cost where you can finish the project early. And the late dates, when you are, let's say, for example, if you are a little bit delayed, this is the cost that you will be spending on a last scenario, or I mean on the latest date of your project. So once you get delayed in here, so once you slip on this date, then you will be starting to get delayed on your project. Okay. So anything else? Okay, so let's remove this early and late dates, only the line. Okay, so that it will not be too messy to look at our graph. Okay, apply. Okay, so these three lines is enough for us to give us the information. The earned value, the orange one, which is the earned value, the planned, which is the black color profile line, and the blue is the actual cost. So if you look at here on the data date, on the time now, our earned value line is the highest compared to the planned profile line and the actual cost. So our project is doing well for this update period. Next, let me show you. Okay, here I think you can manage to to manipulate this area here already. So the line color for the horizontal line, this one, if you want the dotted, if you want the solid, okay. And the vertical lines, if you want to show the major or minor, just check the checkbox. If you don't want, just remove just empty the checkbox. And if you want to show the legend, then it will be shown on your project. Okay, anything else? I think this is enough. Okay, let's close and then let's preview it and see what will be. Okay, let's put the header. We will show the picture. Okay, the what I mean, the owner and the contractor's logo. Okay, and then apply. We will remove the divider and then apply. So the title is okay. So the legend here, you can see the legend here, which is fair enough. So actually, when I look at the this S-curve or the performance and cost profile, I just take a look on this area here. Actually, it is not shown here, you see. We cannot see the first period here. So what is the reason behind? Okay, let's go here. And then let's check the options. So our time scale should start by, because we put in here, the starting date is data date. So we will have to change it into a project start. Okay, and then apply. So you can see it already. Right. And then what else? The finish date. Actually, this should be 11th month. So we will put it in here. Let's say we will add the plus 30 days and then apply. So we have already on our 11th month. Okay, so I think we will make it 45 days. Oh, it's already 12. Anyway, we'll remove it. 30 days. Or let's say 1 month, 1M. Okay, then let's close. So here, when when I look at the graph, I'm just looking at here on this portion of the at the data date. So here you can see at a glance. Always look at for the earned value. The earned value cost here is orange. So you look at it. If it is below, and then your project is not doing well. But if it is higher, so you're happy for that. Okay, that's simple. So here is the forecast here of the curve, the estimate to complete. And this is the curve of the planned. So anything else? So we will print this one. And then what shall we name in this? So let's say performance and cost profile. Okay, and then save. Okay, good. So I think we're done. Let's move forward. Okay, so now here is our performance and cost profile. So we have we created and we successfully created the performance and cost profile of our project. Okay. So actually, there is a popular Power BI that is being used for the what I mean for the reporting or graphical reporting of I think any software Power BI can connect with it or can work with it even on Primavera P6 I think most especially in Excel. So in Primavera P6 actually you can export the Excel and then you can do it in Power BI also. Actually, I have already tested or tried the Power BI, but since our main course here is to use the Primavera only first, and then the next we will shift to the some other extra topics which are not even though not so related on our exercise. So we will focus first on Primavera and to the main course of our exercise until we finish the project up to the close out. And then the rest, if we will be having time, then I can prepare for it from time to time. So actually, I have already prepared the Power BI here on this chart, but I will be exposing it later. Okay. Okay, let's go. Move. So our next episode is part 4, session 17. Kindly subscribe, like, and share. It will be a progress update 001, a resource cost histogram in Primavera P6. Okay, this one is also a histogram, but it is specific for the resource cost. The histogram that we did on our recent session or episode is about the performance and cost histogram. So that are of different field. So we prepared the performance and cost histogram, and now we will be working on the resource cost histogram and expect for the next episode of this will be the resource cost profile. Okay. Okay. So see you in this episode and thank you guys. End of our session. God bless and goodbye.